All right. Well, thank you so much for coming. We're really, really excited about the news that has broken overnight that Sharn Freier has made the move at the end of this season to Wolfsburg in Germany. It's been an amazing journey for Shan. We are super excited as a club to make this announcement, and I think that it's full credit to a number of people. Obviously, firstly to Shan and her dedication to keep developing and keep growing her own game, but also to the man to her right, Alex Smith, who has helped her over the last 18 months to progress her game. But there's a bigger story here for Australian football, and that's, we've got one of our own, a Brisbane product, a young Brisbane girl who has come through the NPL system, who has come through FQ, QAS, into the professional ranks, and we're just really, really proud to announce Shan's move to Wolfsburg, and really looking forward to seeing Shan's journey progress as she makes a move in July of this year. So open to any questions. The floor is yours, Joshy.
No worries. Shan, congratulations, first of all. Have you had the chance to speak to coaches and teammates in Wolfsburg yet?
Not so much coaches, but I've spoken to the club director and the coach for a brief meeting. So far, I've been in touch, and everything's been going pretty smoothly. So excited.
What are you expecting when you go over there? You think you could break into the first team straight away?
Oh, look, I'm just going over there to give it everything I've got. I don't really expect anything, to be honest. I think it's important that I know it's going to be a very big challenge for me, and it's something, obviously it's the next level, so I'm not expecting anything. I'm just trying to put my head down, work hard, and then if I get playing time, game time, that obviously is the goal, but I'll just head down, work hard, and hopefully see what happens.
It's really positive that you were able to negotiate to stay here till the end of the season. I know Roar fans will be very happy about that. Is that something that's important to you to see out your time here at the Roar?
Yeah, 100%. I think the club, Wolfsburg, were very accommodating to that. And I think the season we've had so far and this team that we've got here at the club at the moment, it's very special. And I think, obviously, touching on my sister as well, I get to play with her for the first time, and I didn't really want to cut that short. And I think we've got a really good team here, and I think it could be something, and could go all the way, and I want to be a part of that. So I'm really grateful that I get to stay and make the move after.
Pretty much all of our great Matildas have done this. They've played somewhere overseas, predominantly Europe, to develop their game, and you often see that they quickly develop their game. Is that something you hope you'll be able to do in I guess, playing in Bundesliga?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's going to be, as I said before, it's going to be probably a really big challenge for me, which is what I expect. So I think for me to, take my game to the next level and challenge myself, this is the move that I feel like I have to do. Not taking away anything here, the A-League's great, club's great, and I've really enjoyed what I've learned so far, but I'm just breaking into the Matildas as well. I'm just trying to push myself a little bit further and hopefully see what happens when I go into the Bundesliga.
Yeah, hi Shan, I'm Kevin. Just a couple of things. Congratulations on the move, by the way. It's awesome. Does this give you extra incentive to try and win something this season? I know that's a big ask, and it's not just down to you, but does that motivate you to try and win something this year for the Roar?
Oh, 100%. I think if my last year at Roar can be with a trophy or winning with this bunch of girls, then I think that would be a dream kind of move for me. But there's still a lot of hard work to do. We've only hit halfway and there's a lot to go, but it would be very special, that's for sure.
Okay. And the other thing was, did you have interest from elsewhere? Was Wolfsburg the only option, or did you have a few suitors looking at you, or can you disclose that or not?
I don't think it really...
Yeah, you can be honest.
Yeah, no, I don't think it matters. Something earlier after the Olympics came up in Italy, but just wasn't the right time for me. I didn't want to jump into anything. Yeah. I wanted to take my time. It's quite a big move. I've never done something like this before, obviously, so I wanted to make sure it was perfect, and Wolfsburg was definitely hitting that, and it was too hard to pass. So I'm obviously very excited about it, and I'm stoked. Couldn't turn it down.
Have you been to Germany yet?
I have. I went with the Matildas not long ago, but we weren't there for very long, so I haven't really seen much, but soon we'll be able to.
You'll love it. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
It's quite a culture shock. Do you speak any German?
No. I'm practicing. I'm already practicing, so hopefully I get there, but at the moment, not great.
Smithy, you obviously have had a lot to do with seeing the young players progress, and now to see someone like Shan chase her dream. You've had a bit to do with that. How proud are you as a couple?
Yeah, extremely. These are sort of the, some of the moments that as a coach that you kind of live for. When I showed up, however long ago it was, 18 months, Shan was, Shan, the talent was already pretty obvious. So, I think just helping her a little bit here and there, parts of her game, has really made a big difference to her. And I could not be prouder for someone to come sort of through the ranks, in Queensland, grew up here, played local clubs. And then for her to get a move to a club like Wolfsburg is just, it's a really big thing. I don't know if people really realize how big it is, but could not be happier and prouder of her. I know how much work she's put in to go through injuries and all that sort of stuff. So as a staff and a club, we're just so proud of her and so happy for her.
Any other players you expect might exit the club under your expert tutelage?
Oh, look, we've certainly got a lot of fantastic young players at the moment coming through. It's a testament to all the work that's been done, over the past few years in the QS as well with linking the programs. But yeah, there's definitely 3 or 4 that could turn some heads. But there's a lot of hard work that goes into it. Shan's obviously been on a long journey to get to where she is right now. So, but for me, it's the benchmark, and it's basically a blueprint of what these the next crop can do, and I don't know if there's been a better move from a young player in the league in the last 10 years or since the league's been formed. So to go to a club like Wolfsburg is just something that's fantastic and should be a blueprint for the rest of the young players in the league.
And this feels like a great feather in the Roar's cap. I mean, we've got Thomas Waddingham also heading overseas fairly soon. We've got Shan's move. Talent is here, isn't it, in Brisbane?
For sure, you look at the Matildas over the last 5-10 years, and 50% of them are from Queensland. So the talent is certainly here, and there's it's not only Shan. There's a lot of other good young girls coming through. Her sister being one of them. So it is a feather in the cap, and as I said, it as a coach, to see somebody progress to a level like Wolfsburg is something that's really pleasing, and I'm proud to be a very small part in Shan's journey, and obviously we wish her all the best, but we've got a bit to do before then.
Be nice to send her off with the trophy, though.
Would be fantastic. That's the goal, and that's what we keep pushing towards every day. I'm still cooling down from training today, so hopefully we can send her off with a medal around her neck. But today is about Shan and this fantastic move for not only for her but for the club as well.
Can I just ask how the rest of the squad have reacted? I guess the news is not completely new today for them, but how have they reacted to the news that Shan's got this opportunity?
I mean, Shan's a very well loved character within the dressing room most times. So it's a close team. A lot of these girls Shan's been playing with since she was 10, 12 years old. So for them, they couldn't be happier for her. But also, like as I said earlier, it's a blueprint for them to work hard and do well in the league, and hopefully get some interest overseas and have something similar happen to them. So the whole team, the whole coaching staff, the whole club, we just couldn't be happier and more proud of her.
And just finally for me, for Zach, can you just give us some perspective? I don't know if you can talk dollars, but can you give us some perspective of how this ranks in terms of other transfers for female footballers in Australia?
Yeah, I think that what you can feel when Shan speaks is the humility from the player, and obviously, when we talk about the numbers that other big juggernauts around the world are willing to pay for our talent now, it speaks volume of how far this league's come. The fee for Shan is a club record women's fee. It is undisclosed, but it's an amazing moment for the football club to be able to support one of our own, be able to support Shan in the next chapter of her journey, but also be able to reinvest that into the program and really help the next talent that's coming through. As Smithy was mentioning, we've got a lot of young Queensland talent that's coming through that will hopefully replace Shan when she moves on in July, and we hope to reinvest in those players so we can give them the platform to hopefully be their best and hopefully make some moves into the future.
Thanks, sir.
Thanks, Kev.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Can we get some shots of you all just having a chat?
Yeah, no worries.
All that sort of stuff.
Sure.
I'll let Tony tell you what he needs.
You done, Shane?
That wasn't too bad.